Who is Ryan Reynolds? Hey, what's up, everybody? It's Amy here, the Mystical Badass. And I decided to take a deep dive into Ryan Reynolds and who he truly is in there. I've seen a couple things come out that say he's not the nicest guy. I have a friend who loves celebrity news and celebrity dish, and she told me that he's also kind of a butt. So I kind of wanted to see Spirit's take on Ryan Reynolds, like who he really is deep down. So, let's take a dive into Ryan Reynolds. I don't know how many decks I'm going to be using. I feel like I'm going to be using more than one. So, here's this first one. It's the Light Seers deck. Love this deck. Very light energy. All right. Ryan Reynolds. Who is Ryan Reynolds? The actor, the husband, the person. The person. Who is Ryan Reynolds? Show me some characteristics, thoughts, feelings, action, like kind of everything about him. He's always go, go, go. We have the Eight of Wands here. It's a very high energy. Probably doesn't relax much. Holy shit. Getting right into it. Then we have the Devil here. So let me see. I should have looked his horoscope up. Hang on. Okay. So he is a Scorpio, not a Capricorn. So here we are with the Devil. So first of all, we have Eight of Wands and then the Devil here. The Devil would be somebody who has, in this instance, it would be somebody who has a dependency issue or anger issues, maybe narcissistic tendencies. So let's keep going, but I'm kind of not surprised after what my girl told me about him. So I'm really not surprised that came out right away. Here we have Libra. So, I mean Libra. Well, it is Libra, but Justice. Okay, so we have the Devil and the Justice together. So I feel like I don't use reversals. I do, however, read what's around the card and what I feel from it. So before we have the Justice card, we have the Devil, obviously, right? And what that shows me is that this Justice card is probably the shadow side. It's not about balance. It's not about fairness. He's probably selfish, okay? Which would be unfair. This selfishness, unfairness. So he, as a person, very high energy. Also, probably not one to wait for others. Okay. I'm not saying that this is like in the sense of him and his wife. This is just him as a person. Okay. I don't know if he's like that with his wife. We can probably look at that. But that's what I'm getting so far. Selfish, unfair. Probably needs to look within. I don't think that he is one to look within and see or see how his actions affect other people. I feel really crappy saying this because, I've always liked Ryan Reynolds. Okay, then we have the Seven of Pentacles. What's coming around? Okay. Star and the Queen of Pentacles. It does look like he has a lot of focus on money here, a lot of focus on financial gain, a lot of focus on how to make money grow. Um, I also feel like he probably manifests a lot, or at least puts in the work to manifest. I think that a lot of people are open to that, and I think he's one of them. Career driven, very, very career driven. Um, a lot of action. I have a lot of action and then control. Okay, so I have the Ace of Wands. This is his career. Okay, so even if he switches up careers or switches through the movies or TV shows or whatever it is he's doing, um, he feels like he likes to have a lot of the action. He doesn't like to be in the background, obviously, but he also likes control. Okay, so he likes to the lights, camera, action, control. He likes to call the shots, and um, it looks to me like maybe it does look like he's a good team player certain times. I feel like in certain areas or with certain people, he's a good team player. I also feel that, like, given the right circumstances, he calls the shots and wants other people to be the team players underneath him. Okay? So a little bit more. He's very good at saying no. He's very good at turning his back on people. Very good at turning his back, saying no, fighting, arguing for basically, I'm not saying as a person there, but I'm saying like he will fight for what he believes in. Okay, there's nothing wrong with that. I'm a firm believer of that. And he also does have a part of him that likes to celebrate love. Okay? Show me a little bit more about Ryan Reynolds. He is romantic in his own way. Boy, oh boy. So this is what I don't like, but I'm not surprised. Okay. So here we have the Knight of Cups. That's the person that'll tell you all the good things, all the things that you want to hear, right? Um, Making somebody feel like they're really, really good, or he, really, really likes them, whether it's about work or love or whatever. Okay. But then he'll turn around and stab you. So it's like one of those push pull things. Like, I'm gonna give you all the, all my attention, all my love. I'm gonna say all these good things about you, and then you get close enough, and they're like, "Fuck you." That's what it reminds me of. So that's also here. I'm not surprised with that devil showing up right away. I feel like I don't know anything about his childhood. I don't know anything about where he grew up, how he grew up, with whom he grew up with. But I do feel like he's got some childhood issues or issues from his childhood that he keeps under lock and key. And I believe that, I believe he just chooses to, like, I think there's things that just, they're in there. I don't think it's anything major. To me, it's nothing major. I don't think so. Nah. No, but I'll tell you what, ever since he was a child, the world revolved around him. Okay. There was like this is in a shadow part of the world would be the world revolving around him. You are only it's you're only in it with him if he allows you and at that moment. Okay? So, again, the world revolves around him. It's kind of selfish thing, right? Um Father. Okay, so let me see a little bit more. Let's grab this one. There is the very loving, I will say very loving father. Um, but I'm still hearing that there's selfishness when there shouldn't be with the children. So I'm not sure there. Ace of Swords, his words can cut like a knife. And Nine of Pentacles. So when I get the Ace of Swords with the Pentacles, that to me means that he's probably gotten himself in trouble or people kind of scoffing at him, but not to his face, behind his back, about his words and the way he talks to people. Two more. The Devil again, son of a biscuit. That's the Devil again. Holy cow. So I feel like people see him as a negative energy around him, but I think it's been kind of kept quiet. Well, I know I live under a rock when it comes to celebrities, but I kind of thought I would have heard this like throughout the years. I'm not talking about just now because I know he's all in the news. But yeah, there's the Devil, and then one more. I said so. And the Five of Pentacles. He's kind of a drains people of energy. So that's Ryan Reynolds. My interpretation for entertainment purposes only. My interpretation of what Spirit feels about Ryan Reynolds. And man, I only picked 4 cards out of that other deck, and which was shuffled. And so I'm really the Devil coming out twice. Man, okay, I guess what they were saying is there's some truth to it, some validity to it. All right? All right, guys. Until next time. Bye.